How was golf?
It was fun.
I don't get it, Greg. If golf makes you so miserable, why do you do
Because it relaxes me. Sorry.
Greg, woo, I'm worried about you. You push yourself at work, at the gym, at golf. You never have any time when you're just at peace.
Oh no, here it comes.
Yoga would change your life, that's all I'm saying.
So would breast implants.
Greg, yoga helps you feel relaxed and empty your mind and feel serene.
More than golf?
Afraid you can't do it?
Nice try.
All right, sorry I brought it up.
I can do yoga.
I'm sure you
I
can.
just don't want to.
I understand.
What time's the class?
6 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Yay! And if you don't like it, we'll get you those breast implants.
Greg, you're gonna love yoga. Larry and I have found that it's an amazing tune-up for sex.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because the way your blood gets flowing and your hips are loosened, when your hips are loose, you can feel the energy pulsating straight.
No, don't. Spoil it for me. How's it going, Mr. Finkelstein?
Not too shabby. I've decided I'm gonna become rich.
Really? Since when did you become a capitalist?
There's nothing wrong with making money, as long as you're environmentally responsible and treat your workers in an ethical and humane manner.
His little brother bought this huge house in Marin County, and it's driving him crazy.
That had nothing to do with it. I just got these great tapes. 14 days to untold wealth. I'm on day...
Got him at a garage sale. He still hasn't noticed that day 10 is a Paul Anka tape.
All right, before we start tonight, there's a few announcements. First, Freddie here is on the 9th day of his cleansing fast. Let's all give it up for Freddie! Woo-hoo! Okay, and this is from Sherry, who teaches the Tantric Sex Workshop. You must bring a partner. I am not running a pickup scene. And finally, there was a little mix-up in last month's newsletter. The reflexology massages are in room 103, and the high colonics are in room 105. Sorry about that, Clark. Okay, let's get started in the Tadasana mountain stance, please. That's good, honey. Okay, we're really gonna work our hips today. Yes. Chins to chest. We're closing our eyes and clearing our mind and focusing on our breath. Nothing exists except your breathing. The cellular customer you have called has traveled outside the service area. Please hang up and return to a simpler way of life.
Sorry.
All right. Now we're rolling forward at the waist and reaching for our toes. Here, honey, touch my toes.
I got it.
All right, everybody, now put your hands in front of you on the floor and right foot forward, left leg back. Let's really open up those hips. Okay, not so much, Abby. All right, now put your hands in the air, palms together.
What?
We're gonna hold this for 5 breaths.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1,
Oh, God.
2, 3, 4,
5! Are you sure this mob guy's gonna snitch? Because it's our whole case.
Don't worry, he'll snitch. The guy's a snitch. He's got to snitch. If he doesn't snitch, he's just a guy with a secret. You gonna stand there like that all day?
Give me a break. I'm practicing. Yoga is extremely difficult.
Does your husband think so, too?
All right, tough guy. Try this.
Okay. Oh, yeah, man, this is brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna need a manicure and a daiquiri after this.
Your mother's on the phone. Do you want to talk to her now or after you're done saving Metropolis?
Thanks, Marlene. Put her through.
Line one.
Hi, Mom. What's up?
Oh, hello, darling. I just wanted to remind you we're giving a little birthday party for Luddy tomorrow.
How's this, Mum?
But hold on. Oh, clowns. That's a little juvenile, isn't it?
I'll try again, Mum.
No. It's your choice, Luddy. It's your birthday party. Is 12 noon all right?
It's on my calendar.
Good. Oh, and darling, bring a birthday gift. A nice one, but not silver or liquor. She has enough of both.
Yes, Mother. Goodbye, Mother. Oh, man, it's my mother's maid's birthday. What do you suppose she'd like?
The best years of her life back?
I don't know, Larry, I don't know. I feel weird about asking Greg's father for money.
Don't worry about it, Dharma. He'll make it back in 14 days. Paul Anka wouldn't lie.
Dharma, what a pleasant surprise. Hello, Finkelstein.
Ed, I am going to make you a very rich man.
You're about 3 generations late.
Let me ask you a question. When was the last time the sole of your foot touched the back of your head?
What the hell is he talking about?
He wants to make a video of my yoga class.
Oh, you need to borrow the camcorder.
No. We want to do a professional video and mass market it.
And donate the profits to charity.
A percentage of the profits. We got to eat too, right, Ed? Picture this. Dharma in a lotus position on the beach. Soft focus. Ethereal music. The odd seagull. Baka, baka. Baka, baka. And Dharma.
Why don't we just borrow the camcorder?
No, come on. Do the thing with the breathing. Dig this.
All right, well, usually I start by asking everyone to close their eyes.
How do they see the video?
Just do it, Ed.
Okay, then I say, just focus on your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Shut all the distractions of the day, the phone calls, the errands, and slowly breathing, return to the self you lost along the way, the person you used to be. Then just be that person.
Well, it doesn't do anything for me, but the lady folk might go for it.
You know women. You could probably sell them a whole new wardrobe for it, too.
Hey, that's a great idea.
What is?
You know, if this thing is as popular as you say it is, we ought to open up some of these yoga places in the strip malls. We could sell them clothes right there. Pack them in. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Sell them a blouse on the way out.
Brilliant. And we can put in juice bars in the lobby.
Hey, and we could sell in some of that fen they love so much.
Whoa, hold on. What happened to the video? What happened to charity? What happened to Larry Finkelstein?
He's swimming in the big pool now.
The big pool is nice, Dharma.
Oh, God, I just remembered I can't do this. I have a soul.
We should probably go with a celebrity anyway.
You know, Dolly Parton might look good in a leotard.
All right, you won Salute to the Sun. $10 on this lungy thing?
You got it.
I'm sorry, Dharma. This is the craziest idea your father's ever had.
Remember when he got involved in that whole pyramid scheme? We all had to go door to door selling those big aluminum pyramids. Okay. All right, everyone release the position and go into a squat position.
Release the position.
You release it. I'm perfectly comfortable like this.
So am I.
Squat now.
$5 on the Chinese bus stop.
Make it 10.
betting on yoga?
No.
I wouldn't even know where to begin to do that.
All right, everybody, roll onto your backs and slowly lift your legs straight up into the air. Jennifer, you have a little hole in your leotard there. All right, now advanced students, open those legs wide into a straddle position. Beginners in Jennifer, keep your legs together.
Can Montgomery possibly keep up with him?
$20 says he can.
All right, now it looks easier than it is, so be careful, because if you push too hard, you could possibly strain your groin.
All right, we've got a winner. We've got hamstring.
Shh, no barking. Look, boys, Tums. Hi. Before you say anything, I'm fine to go to work. I'm perfectly okay.
Oh, good, great. Come here and give me a goodbye kiss.
Very funny. It hurts, but I still have to go to work.
What do you absolutely have to do that it can't wait till tomorrow?
I've got to get these to word processing today. I've got...
All right, I'll turn in your homework. What else?
I got a bunch of stuff I could get a jump on.
Jump? You couldn't even towel off below the waist.
You watch that?
I always watch that. I set my alarm to watch that.
Dharma, I can't just stay home.
Greg, don't you understand? This injury is the universe's way of telling you to slow down.
Well, any universe that talks to me through my groin can go around the corner and kiss my butt.
Here's what you're going to do. You're not going to watch TV, you're not going to go to work, you're not going to talk on the phone, you're going to sit right here, relax, and just be in the moment.
And do nothing?
Yeah, you're right. It's probably too advanced for you.
Hey, wait a minute. I can do nothing.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
Oh, please. I'll bet you I can do absolutely nothing all day.
I'll bet you can't do it without making a bet.
You're on.
I just won.
Can I help you?
Oh, hi. You must be Marlene. I'm Dharma. I talked to you on the phone?
Oh, you're Greg's wife. What are you, like 8 feet tall?
No, I'm 5'10".
Oh, it's a different world up there at 5'10", isn't it? Never have to sit on a phone book. Never have to have a pair of pants. See the bald spots before you sleep with the guys.
Well, no, I'm wearing heels, so.
Me too.
Look, can we just start over? Look, Greg's not feeling well, and he asked me to make sure that these got to word processing.
Oh, sure. I'll scurry on down on my stubby little legs, because I'm just your own little personal Oompa Loompa.
Hey, Marlene.
Get to hell. Pete, why is she so mean?
She's a federal employee. The term's disgruntled. So, where's the little mister?
Home resting.
Wimp.
Anything you need, I'll do it.
Tell Greg that we made a deal with the snitch, and he's gonna turn over the tapes, and we just gotta set up a meet.
Gotcha.
Oh, by the way, did any of the young ladies at your yoga class ask if yours truly would be coming back?
Yeah, but not in the way you're hoping. Hello? Oh, hi, Kitty. No, Greg's not in today. No, don't worry. He told me about the party, and I'm gonna get a gift for the mate. Yeah, no, nothing serious. He just pulled his groin. What else am I supposed to call it, Kitty? The muscle near his penis? Yeah. Groin doesn't sound so bad now, does it? Christmas gift for Kitty, our bodies, ourselves. Abby. Yeah. Hey, listen, I need your help. I have to get something for Kitty's maid, and I don't really know what to... Hang on. Hello? Tapes? What tapes? Oh, God, you're the snitch. Okay, we have to set up a meet. Hang on. Pete! Marlene? Oh boy, okay. Greg's office, please hold. No, Kitty, hold on. No, Kitty, hold on. No, Kitty, hold. I said hold on. Hi, I'm back. Oh, Abby. Hang on. Hello? Kitty, no fair. You're only allowed to be on one line at a time. Okay, so Greg's parents' address is 625 Pinehurst. Meet me there by noon. Hi. All right, so I need you to bring the tapes to the basement of the Federal Building. I'm blonde, and I'm 8 feet tall.
Oh man, this is living doing nothing. Kicking back, chilling out, talking to myself, responding to myself, starting to really worry about myself.
Now, my lawyer has drawn up an informal partnership agreement. Very standard. Just sign right there.
Wait a minute. How do I know what this says?
Read it.
Hold on, Ed. Before we formalize anything, I'd like to discuss my salary.
Salary? I'm not going to pay you a salary. You haven't done anything.
What are you talking about? I brought you the idea.
But the idea hasn't made any money yet.
Oh, I see how this is gonna go. You gorge yourself at the trough while I'm supposed to be happy sucking the crumbs off your $2,000 ties.
I never paid more than $40 for a tie in my life.
I don't even own a tie.
Well, what's your point then?
Where's my tie?
Fagelstein, get out.
What?
I'm not going to do business with you. Go home.
All right. In that case, let's talk about my severance package.
Oh.
Day after day after day. How do you do it?
Hello? Hello? Oh, what? Abby, what are you doing here?
You told me to meet you here.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, God, I sent a mobster, maybe a professional killer, to Kitty Montgomery's house.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, God. I gotta get there before she hurts him.
Hey, Greg.
Hi, Jane.
What you doing?
Oh, just relaxing, trying the meditation thing that Dharma does. It's really great.
Right on. I'll leave you alone then.
No. I can do that later. We never get a chance to talk. Why is that?
Because you think I'm creepy.
Not creepy. Quirky. Creepy, quirky, creepy.
You're bored off your ass, aren't you?
Oh, for God's sake, Slutty, no more balloons. The sooner we do this, the sooner you get to clean up and have the rest of the afternoon off.
Kitty, have you seen a strange man sneaking around here?
Oh, the Rottweilers have someone treed in the backyard. Maybe that's who you're looking for.
Thank you. Oh, happy birthday, Letty. I gotta go.
14 days to untold wealth. Well, I ought to be giving my 2 weeks' notice then.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Letty. Happy birthday to you.
Neiman, Marcus, thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, hello. Sorry about the mix-up. Did you bring the tapes?
The deal's off.
Why?
I'm nervous, all right?
Oh, understandable. God, you're under so much pressure. Okay, try this. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. Relax and just let go of your stress.
Then I went out with Randy. That didn't last long. But he did turn me on to cat milk, which you can drink straight, but makes a really nice, sharp cheese.
Pretty quirky, huh?
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, Dharma, good.
If you stay home tomorrow, I'll bring lunch. You like quesadillas?
I used to. Bye, Jane.
Later. Later. So, how'd it go?
Terrible. I mean, I didn't really do anything, but I couldn't turn my brain off. I kept thinking, which long-distance carrier we should use. Should I switch from boxers to briefs? How fast do you have to drive to always stay in the sun? In case you're interested, it's 1,037 miles an hour.
It's not your fault, Greg. I've seen your world. It's full of nutballs, and they all have your number on speed dial.
So you see what I mean? I'm hopeless. I'll never learn to relax. I'll never...
What were you thinking of just then?
Nothing. I was just kissing you. Hey, that was it. I wasn't thinking.
You were in the moment.
I was in the moment. How do you like that? Do it again.
Wait a minute. You're not here. Where'd you go?
About 15 minutes in the future, and we're both naked.
I'll meet you there.
Hang on. Don't start without me.
Okay, everybody. There's a lot of lives at stake here. So let's go over the plan one more time.
I stay with the vehicle. I honk twice if I see the fuzz.
Check. Dharma,
I cut the fence.
you facilitate access to the detainees.
And how do I do that, Larry?
You cut the fence.
Check.
Okay. Cut the fence.
Why don't I just open the gate?
If you want to do it the easy way, sure.
Happy Thanksgiving! You're free!
Run for your lives! Run for your lives!
Hurry up! Keep it down, boys. This way. Come on. Come on.
How's it going?
Hey, what are you doing here?
God, I was bored.
Hey, wait. What about the plan?
Hey, it was my idea to free the turkeys in the first place. Why do I have to wait in the van?
What the hell's going on out there?
Great. What do we do now?
Run!
It's such a rush to liberate our fellow creatures.
You feeling what I'm feeling?
Guys, our fellow creatures are wandering back into the pen.
That's okay.
If just one of them escapes the white man's axe, we've done our job.
Well, at least we had a brief taste of freedom.
Sure I can't get you something to drink, Gregory?
Oh, no thanks, Dad. I'm fine.
Oh, good news, Edward. Bunny Stanton is out of Betty Ford.
Oh, bully for Bunny.
Here, here.
Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm late. My parents and I were just... Hey, everybody. Hi, so did you ask them yet?
Ask us what?
Well, it's kind of a crazy idea, and you probably won't go for it, but Dharma wants to have Thanksgiving at our house, and she wanted me to ask you if you wouldn't mind maybe coming over.
Wow, that's exactly how you ask for morning sex. So, what do you think?
I don't know. What was the question?
Thanksgiving, our place.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, Dharma, dear. But, you know, we have standing reservations at the Mark.
You guys go to a restaurant on Thanksgiving?
Oh, yes. It's much, much easier. I can have my turkey, Edward can have his surf and turf, and they make the most wonderful pumpkin bisque.
Oh, well, I can cook all that. What's bisque?
Soup.
What's surf and turf?
Dharma, dear, why don't you and Gregory just join us?
No. Come on. We'll get the whole family together at our place. You guys, my folks, will be great.
Yes. Yes, it would be fun. But you couldn't possibly cook for 6 in that tiny little kitchen of yours.
Dharma, she does have a point.
Well, can I use your kitchen?
Well, I would love that, of course, but you know, I give the servants Thanksgiving off so that they'll work at Christmas.
Well, that's okay. You and I'll cook.
Oh, come on, that's funny.
Okay. I'll cook. Come on, show me around the kitchen.
Very well.
Kitty, it's this way.
Right you are, right you are.
All right. So your parents gonna have their usual Thanksgiving feast?
Yep.
Oh, no, let me guess. Tofu turkey with celery bones.
You just think they're complete weirdos, don't you?
I'm sorry. That wasn't fair.
Thank you. As a matter of fact, they don't eat it all.
They don't eat it all.
They fast.
They fast.
They protest, you know, the exploitation of the Indians, the destruction of the environment, the Nixon stamp.
The Nixon stamp?
They wanted the young, thin Nixon.
So let me get this straight. While we're stuffing our faces, they're just gonna sit there and not eat?
Oh, sometimes they sing about not eating.
Dharma, I'm begging you. Please don't put our parents together for an entire day. Nothing good can come of it.
Hey, that's not true. The more time they spend together, the better they'll get along, and then when we have kids, we don't have to choose which grandparents' house to spend the holidays at.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Thank you.
So I'll just beg. Please don't do this.
Greg, relax. It'll be fun. Besides, you don't have to worry about a thing, because Jane and I are going to take care of the shopping and the cooking like a couple of good old-fashioned housewives.
Cool. I love when we do old-fashioned housewives.
Say, this is going to be the best Thanksgiving ever, Mitch.
I agree, Madge. Shall we pop over to the produce section for fresh vegetables?
Now why? When all the vegetables we could possibly want have been frozen for our convenience. No more cleaning, no more chopping.
What will we do with all that extra time?
Why, that's a very good question. Perhaps we should talk to our family physician about barbiturates.
Gosh, all this modern science really is making our lives better.
Say, Midge, is that young go-getter, Pete Kavanaugh?
Madge, doesn't he work at the office with your husband?
Oh, yes, he does. And you had sex with him at our wedding.
Right. I thought he looked familiar.
Yeah, Pete Kavanaugh.
Okay, I give up.
Oh, well, we are saving money by shopping in the 50s. Say, has something got you down? You're hanging a puss.
Frozen turkey dinner, envelope of gravy. Gee willikers, could this be a Thanksgiving for one?
No. My cat might join me.
Oh, well, one or two, that just won't do. You're having Thanksgiving with us.
But only if you get in our cart and be the baby.
All right.
Man, the first guy to eat one of these must have been really hungry.
Oh, dude, check it out. His mom packed him a lunch.
Hello. How's everything going?
Oh, Kitty, I'm glad you're here. Where's the potato masher?
Oh, I told you, I gave her the day off. So, when do you girls anticipate serving dinner?
One moment, let me consult with my assistant. We don't know.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, don't just criticize. Why don't you help us out?
What can I do?
She does have a point.
Never mind.
All right, chop chop, back to work. We need a pan for the turkey. We need a pot for Edward's lobster. Where's the lobster?
I don't know.
Well, where did you put him?
Right over here by the turkey.
gotta tell you, Greg, this is great. Being in a warm family gathering like this.
Pete, I'm at my parents' house. Where are you?
Shh, I can't hear Willard Scott.
Hola, Casa Montgomery. Un momento, por favor. Senora Montgomery!
What are you doing?
Can't answer my own phone. That's how rumors start. Yes, Mrs. Montgomery here. No. We definitely want to hold that reservation. Thank you. Bye-bye.
What reservation?
Our Thanksgiving table at the Mark.
You didn't cancel it?
Oh, Gregory, darling. Every young bride thinks that she wants to cook a Thanksgiving dinner, and it always ends up the same. Someone cries, someone is rushed off to the emergency room, and a perfectly lovely bird gets wasted. Which, if I don't eat soon, will be me.
I'm sure everything's fine. I'll go check.
Ah, there's Bullwinkle.
Get out of there! Ollie, lobster free!
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You haven't even put the turkey in the oven?
Well, now I can't do that till I get the lobster out of him. Now can I?
The lobster is inside the turkey. Well, I'll just go out there and tell everybody something else.
Thanks, hon. All right, you know what? Ha! Got him. Oh, God, he's got me. Pull up.
I was going to go to a singles Thanksgiving dinner, but I thought, who wants to sit around and listen to a bunch of pathetic losers go on and on about their boring little lives?
No one.
Exactly. Hey, you want to see a picture of my new cat, Tiger? Look at this. He likes to watch hockey.
Okay, it's gonna be a little later than we thought.
Oh, how late?
Well, the turkey's not quite cooked.
Oh.
Judas Priest, it's not even dead.
Hi, all. He's with us. Baby, come on.
Look at her go! You'd never know she was ascended by a VW van.
Oh, this is ridiculous. It's 9 o'clock.
Oh, that reminds me. Gotta give the turkey its antibiotics every 3 hours.
You know, you only have to give it a bullet once.
Now, Dad, Mr. Finkelstein's just showing some compassion for a wounded animal.
Oh, please. It's not an animal, it's groceries. And the least you can do is put the filthy little thing outside.
You know, it's not too filthy to eat now, is it?
Oh, well, that's
I'll
nothing.
eat it.
No, you'll eat anything. I want it out of here. I simply
It happens to be a member of the
It
family.
is not a member of my family.
Hey, Pete, why don't you tell everybody your internet name?
Tiger's dad.
Save a bullet for me, Edward.
Man, this is weird. I usually love the smell of onions, but this is making me nauseous.
Oh, onions did the same thing to me when I was pregnant with you.
What? I'm not pregnant.
Sure explains why you've been acting so weird lately.
I'm not acting weird.
Oh, come on. This isn't weird.
Dharma, the big dinner and gathering the family together. You're nesting.
I'm not pregnant. I couldn't be pregnant. Wait. Oh my God, I could be pregnant. No, I couldn't be pregnant. Oh my God, is it hot in here?
I am thinking of a word that begins with the letter B.
What is this, some sort of a game?
No, I just thought you'd like to know.
I'm thinking of a word beginning with the letter A.
Hey, Larry,
Nothing.
can I borrow the keys to the van? I gotta run a little errand for Dharma.
What does she need?
Can't tell you.
Oh, come on.
Pregnancy test.
Why?
Well?
Oh,
You gotta promise not to tell anybody, especially Greg.
I understand.
Thank you.
You may need a push start. Abby's good at it.
Come on, useless. I got a job for you. No, I mean him.
Larry,
Fine.
Jane went somewhere in your van. She went to get something to eat, didn't she?
No, she didn't.
Then where did she go?
I don't have to tell you. You're not the boss of me.
Larry, I am drunk and I am starving, and I am not above swinging you about this room by that ratty little ponytail.
Dom is pregnant. Don't tell Greg.
Abby, I mean, we've only been married a couple months. What if Greg flips out? I mean, first he had to move into my apartment, and then he had to get used to my dogs. Now we're gonna move out of my apartment, and we have to get a minivan. Oh, God, what if he hates minivans?
Dharma, hold on, honey. What about you? How do you feel?
Me. Okay. I think I'm psyched.
Really? Oh, good. Because I'm psyched too, and I didn't want to be psyched alone.
Oh, wait, Abby, you're eating.
Oh, the hell with the fast! I'm gonna be a grandmother! Oh, the hell with it. I'm gonna be a grandmother.
Whew. Dharma pregnant.
Yeah. I mean, we used to pretend to be pregnant, but that was just to ride roller coasters and freak people out.
Doesn't it make you question the emptiness of your life? They had the guts to commit to a relationship, and now they're starting a family. Man, what am I doing?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Hey, Jane,
Yeah, Pete.
what do you say you and me, we give it a shot? I mean a real shot.
You know, I would, but I want a trip to Club Med for Christmas, and I really want to stay single for that.
I'm not saying we couldn't see other people.
All right, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Our parents are getting along great out there. I actually saw my mother kissing your mother.
Oh, isn't that nice? Do you like minivans?
I don't know why. You want to get a minivan?
I asked you first. Do you want one?
I haven't really thought about it.
Well, what if one just showed up on our driveway?
I'd probably think it belonged to somebody else.
How can you say that? Here, take this to the table.
Can I bring you back some wine?
No, I'm fine.
It's really good.
No, I can't drink wine. I'm cooking. But thank you.
My grandchild is not going to be born in a birthing pool.
Why not? It's much less traumatic for the baby. Doesn't even know it's out of the womb.
Well, it's got to come to grips with it eventually.
If it were up to you, you'd just yank the boy out and send him off to military school.
What makes you think it's going to be a boy?
Oh, it's going to be a boy.
Well, I don't
Yes,
think we
of
know
course
that.
it is.
Oh, there we go.
And that's how you make steel.
How interesting.
Far out, Ed.
How is Dharma?
She's fine.
Is she tired?
I don't think so.
Well, why don't you go out and give her a hand, son?
I'm doing that.
Hey, Greg. Way to go.
Thanks. Wait till you see me carry the hot stuff.
What's wrong with military school?
Look, I don't want my grandson to grow up to be a robot.
What's wrong with being a robot?
You know what would be really cool if the baby were the reincarnation of Mother Teresa?
Oh, please, don't be absurd. The Montgomerys never work directly with the poor. We're the fundraisers.
I didn't mean that it would be Mother Teresa.
And that's how you make bail.
Oh,
All
interesting.
right, everybody dig in.
Oh,
Sure it is.
Good,
Hey,
good. Well,
oh, this looks
more than ready.
Hey, what happened to the fast?
Oh, that was weeks ago, Larry.
Really? Great.
Here's the stuff.
What stuff?
Oh, just girl stuff. Oh, boy, stuff. I'll be right back.
Oh my God, minivan.
Perhaps we should call Dr. Callahan. We have an absolutely excellent OBGYN.
Hey, you don't have to spell in front of me.
Dharma, can I come in?
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Hi.
Are we getting a minivan?
I don't know yet. I'm waiting for the dealer to call me back. Do you want a minivan?
Well, we've only been married a couple of months, and it's a lot sooner than I thought, but yeah. I absolutely want a minivan. Especially if she has your eyes. What's it say?
He said, what did it say?
Oh, what did she say?
Come on. I can't tell what anybody says if you people won't shut up.
It says, nope.
You okay?
Yeah. It's probably for the best. Well, we're ready, but...
Well, I can hear quite a bit better.
They're not. And then when I was 14, I really wanted curly hair like that guy in Twisted Sister, so I shaved my head and I thought really curly thoughts. It didn't work, but I did learn to wiggle my ears that summer. Anyway, yeah, the short answer to your question would be yes, I am a U.S. citizen.
Thank you.
Dharma, this is just a routine background check. They don't need to know your whole life story.
Come on, Greg, I'm getting grilled by the FBI. I caved.
Mrs. Montgomery, I'm not grilling you. This is a security clearance that your husband can look at some classified evidence.
Oh, you don't have to worry about Greg. He's really good at keeping secrets. Just ask him what we did in his office last week.
Nothing. We didn't do anything.
That's good, honey. See?
All right, I think we're almost done here.
Okay, one more thing, because you're going to find out about it eventually, so let me just get it all out. When I was 13, I stole a bra from Sears because my mom wouldn't let me have one.
Put me down for that one, too.
Shut up!
I wrapped it around a telephone pole and practiced unhooking it.
Well, now I'm really sure we're done. Mrs. Montgomery, if you could just give me your parents' address, I'd like to ask them a few questions.
You're going to do a background check on my parents?
Standard procedure.
Well, here, I'll just write it down for you. It'll be faster. Oops! I'm going to go buy you a new pencil. Larry! Run! I'm really sorry about this, Abby.
Honey, it's not your fault. We always knew this day might come. When you live with a wanted man, every day that he's free is a precious gift.
Okay, I found the emergency suitcase.
Nixon now?
It's camouflage to blend in with the establishment.
Oh, honey, I don't think these are gonna fit you anymore.
Oh, I'll take them. Those are awesome.
Okay. Here are your vitamins.
Hey, come on, Abby. I can't haul these things around. I gotta travel light. I'm going underground.
Well, let's just move some of these 8-tracks, make a little room.
Well, what am I gonna listen to?
Oh, hey, Larry. Cool, look. You can use my Discman.
Do you have Strawberry Alarm Clock on CD?
Larry, nobody does.
Hey, do you have a nice pair of pants and a shirt?
What difference does it make? I'm going underground.
What if underground you go out someplace nice?
Well, sweetie, I may not be seeing you for a while.
Larry, I can't help thinking this is all my fault.
No. It's not your fault. I'm the one that burned those draft records. I'm the one that crippled the Vietnam War machine. And if living like a hunted animal is the price I have to pay, then so be it.
Can't you just go stay with Grandma?
Not unless I cut my hair and finish college.
I want you to wear the warm jacket because it gets chilly at night.
Okay.
And I brought you a pillow.
Well, come on, Abby.
Well, what? You want to wake up in the morning with a stiff neck and be cranky?
I'm running for my life. I'm supposed to be cranky.
Just take it.
Okay. Well, I guess this is it. Oh, I got a list of places here that if you want to contact me, you can leave a message.
Crazy Dave's Record Shop. That's a Starbucks now, Larry.
Then use the others.
The free clinic on Market Street.
That's a Starbucks, too.
Okay. I'll contact you. Goodbye. Love you. Oh, I forgot my backpack.
It's on your back, Larry.
Right.
Hey, Greg. You're not gonna believe what happened to me last night.
Does it involve a woman in a bar?
Will you let me tell the story?
Sorry.
So I'm at this bar last night, right? This woman walks up, right?
Really?
I'm not getting anywhere with her until I whip out my brand new security clearance card. Next thing you know, she's all over me like a Russian spy.
Pete, what if she was a Russian spy?
Oh, come on. They don't have those anymore, do they?
Hey, sweetie.
Dharma,
Pete.
what are you doing here?
I gotta talk to you. Pete, can you?
Oh, sure. You need the office to do a little desktop publishing, huh?
You were listening?
It's not his fault, honey. You were very vocal.
Oh, there's a stapler in my ass.
What's going on? What happened to you this morning?
Well, to make a long story short, I basically had to tell my father to go into hiding.
Make the story long.
Okay. 30 years ago, my father broke into the draft board office and burned all their records. There's been a warrant out for his arrest ever since. Do you want some lunch?
And you're just telling me this now?
Well, I couldn't tell you until he was safe.
Well, what do you think I was going to do? Turn him in?
Wouldn't you have to?
Well, technically, yes.
Aha!
But there might be another way out of this. I need to talk to him. Tell me where he is.
I can't tell you where he is unless you promise he's not going to get arrested.
Well, I can't promise that until you tell me where he is.
Then you can't talk to him unless you promise me that.
Dharma, come on. Where is he?
All I'm going to say is that he went underground where no one will ever find him.
Is everything all right, sir?
Sure, fine. Just the usual. Just the regular.
What do you mean, the regular?
The regular thing you do here, you know, waiting for a bus. Gonna go on a bus.
So you've been sitting there all morning?
Waiting for a particular bus.
It's a special bus, isn't it?
Yep. My bus.
Okay. Well, you stay warm, buddy, now, all right?
You bet. I still got it.
This is good.
What is it?
Food.
Dharma, if you want to be mad at me, that's fine. But for the record, you're mad at me for something you think I might have done, whereas I'm mad at you for something you actually did do.
No. It was something I didn't do, and I didn't do it because if I did do it, you would have done that thing that you claim you might not have done.
But we'll never know, will we?
Oh, I know.
Go away!
Hello, you crazy lovebirds. Okay, tough room. I got that information you want.
What information?
I asked Pete to do a little background check of our own on your father so I could try to help, which is what I said I would have done if you'd given me the opportunity to do it.
Says you.
What'd you find?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
I know, I was surprised too. You know, saying as it's your father, you know, I thought, at least we'd find is a little, you know. Nothing. Nothing at all. Larry Finkelstein could be president, God help us.
Well, this is great news.
This can't be right. What about the Sausalito draft board fire? He broke in and burned all their records. He's famous for that.
Well, yeah, I checked on that too. Yeah, it seems there was a little fire at the draft board office back in '68, but the sprinklers put it out. No records were damaged. They just had to replace the carpeting.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, no, that's fairly typical. You know, it's not the carpeting so much as the padding underneath. You know, when that gets wet...
Thanks, Pete. Honey, isn't this great?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Your dad can come home now. Why don't you call your mom and tell her the good news?
Nah, I think I better break this to her in person.
That was weird, huh?
Yeah.
You like weird?
Getting used to it.
That's great, because you were going to love this little tidbit. It seems the FBI has a little tax problem with your father's wife.
You mean my mother?
No, I mean your father's wife.
My mother is my father's wife.
That would be true, Mr. Not Catch On Too Quick. If your father and his first wife had ever filed for a divorce.
My father had a first... Give me that.
Which also means that your mother and father aren't married. Which furthermore means that that name I called you when we were playing golf last week, that's technically accurate.
Son of a...
No. The other one.
Oh, my God, this is just gonna kill your father.
I know, but you know what? We're just gonna have to remind him of all the other cool anti-establishment things he did.
Dharma, the draft board was really his one big thing.
Well, what about the time he chained himself to the redwood?
It was a redwood deck. It was an accident, and we're not supposed to talk about it.
Okay. Hey, okay. What about the March on Washington?
We didn't make it.
Why?
Oh, it was my fault. I should have told him. D.C.
Well, there's absolutely got to be something he can feel proud of.
Well, oh, Dharma, we can't tell him about this.
Well, Abby, what are we just supposed to leave him out there alone?
Yes, until we think of something. He can take care of himself.
No, he can't. He chained himself to a redwood deck.
Dad?
In here.
Yeah, I've never seen you use that before.
I'm going to see the cardiologist tomorrow. I'm cramming.
Fine. Dad, I need to, talk to you about your first wife. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I heard.
Dad, you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just a little dehydrated. Son, your mother and I were going to tell you about this when you were old enough to understand.
I'm 31. What were you waiting for?
You're 31?
I gotta tell you, this is kind of upsetting.
Oh, grow up. You're 31.
Dad, the divorce was never final. You're still married to that woman. What are you doing?
Your mother will go a lot easier on me if I've just had a heart attack.
You're kidding. How do you chain yourself to a redwood deck?
Well, He was practicing for the protest and he wanted to show everyone how he could hide the key in his mouth. Greg, what are we gonna do?
We're not gonna give him another key to the apartment.
Is there some way you can get your friends in the FBI to make him think he's a criminal?
Well, I guess we could trump up a big old file full of groovy anti-war crimes, fly to Washington, and plant it at the FBI headquarters.
Hey, that's a great idea! And then Larry can break in, steal the file, and then he'll think that's why no one's after him.
Dharma, I was making a ludicrous statement to make a point.
And a good point, except you know what? We should probably do it here because Larry has a little trouble finding Washington. How's that?
Dharma, he's never going to believe this is his FBI file.
Oh, he will if he steals it from a fancy government office. Like yours.
Okay, even if I could convince a security guard to leave a door unlocked and turn the alarm off, what person in their right mind would believe that they could erase their entire criminal past by stealing one file?
What a lucky break! All my records in one file? That's the government for you. Morons.
I know this must seem really weird to you, letting a guy break in to steal a fake file, but the man's entire identity is wrapped up in being a 60s revolutionary.
Like I was telling your friend, for season tickets to the 49ers, I let you guys steal the helicopter off the roof.
Good to know. Excuse me for a second. Pete, can I speak to you? I don't have season tickets to the 49ers.
I'd get some.
Anything else?
I told him your sister looks like Courtney Cox.
I don't have a sister.
I'd get one.
Okay, so the security alarm in the northwest corner goes on at midnight, so we gotta move fast.
Like a puma.
Fine. So straight down this hallway.
That's a beautiful map you made, Dharma.
Thank you. Second door on the right, go in, grab the file, and then back out the way we came.
Check.
Larry, what are you doing?
Destroying the evidence?
No, we need that.
Larry, we recycle paper.
Not tonight. Tonight, we recycle freedom.
Just tell me one more time before I leave.
You're a good daughter.
That's my wife.
Hey, Larry. This door looks like it's open.
Of course it is. It's a trap.
No, it's not.
They always leave one door open just to trap you.
No, they don't.
Dharma, honey, when you're wanted by the FBI, we'll do it your way.
They still haven't made the lock that can stop Larry Finkelstein.
Except the one on that redwood deck.
Well, good night.
Kitty, a troubling matter has come up.
Don't you lose sleep over it. Sweet dreams.
Kitty, we've got to talk. Please, sit down. Do you remember that little mistake I made that we never talk about?
It's late, Edward. You'll have to be more specific.
My first wife?
Oh, yes.
Well, it seems there's a little problem with the divorce.
What sort of problem?
We didn't get one.
What?
Yes, we had an arrangement. I was to pay for the divorce and she was to file the papers. Apparently she didn't.
Are you telling me that you're still married to this woman?
Yes, and I'm going to call Gottlieb in the morning and we'll settle this whole thing.
Let me understand this. You are married And I am single.
I suppose you could look at it that way.
Yes, and I suppose you could also look at me as the other woman.
I'll call Gottlieb now.
Not now, Edward. Not now. Lie down.
Why? Oh. It's been a long time, Kitty.
Don't talk, Edward. That's why we stopped.
Camera, quick! I should never have brought you into this. It's too dangerous.
It's not dangerous. I mean, it's very dangerous. But I'm with you.
I'll get the file. You go back to the van.
Larry, the file's this way! Larry!
Larry? Hi.
Dharma, what are you doing here?
I lost him.
How could you lose him?
Oh, what can I say? He still has a little puma left in him.
Hey, I found him. Oh, no, no, Larry,
Larry, don't-
come on.
Jeez, what's that gonna run me?
$250 a camera. Listen, we gotta wrap this up. I'm gonna get in all kinds of trouble.
Hey, he's going the right way.
Oh, good, Larry. Turn around, Larry.
Come on, Larry, you can do it. Come on, Larry, turn around.
Okay, good.
Where is he?
All right, come on back out.
Is he gonna come out? All right.
Okay, Larry, all you have to do is go back out the way you came in.
Larry. What do you want me to do? Chase him?
Yeah! And could you shoot a little?
Oh, man. There must have been 6, 7 guards chasing me, and I think they had dogs.
Whoa, is that why you jumped into the dumpster?
Absolutely. Changed my scent.
Worked.
Boy, they had some file on me. I mean, there's things in here that I don't even remember doing. Oh, and this is good. The FBI misspelled bureau.
Hey, everybody, where have you been? I've been calling all night.
Hi, Greg.
Hey, Greg. Oh, we just went on a little family outing.
Where'd you go?
Where did we go? Apple picking.
Sounds like fun. Where are the apples?
Oh, the apples. They were too small, so we had to throw them back in. Up. On.
And you dressed in black so you could sneak up on those apples.
Yeah, we did. Curious George now. Leave him alone.
So, if you'll excuse me, I have to go dispose of some trash. You know, outside. Just get rid of it. Once and for all.
Just go.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, we're all done with this. Everything's back to normal.
Back to normal.
Well,
Yes.
I suppose I should be getting off to bed.
You're welcome to stay if you like.
Oh?
And I'm going to call Gottlieb in the morning and we'll get this whole divorce thing straightened out.
No. Don't call Gottlieb. You must never call Gottlieb.
Okay, that's it. I would like to propose a toast. To my husband, Greg Montgomery, who, despite working his butt off for the past 10 weeks to put away a bunch of really bad guys, still had the energy to come home every night and make hot jungle love to his wife.
Thanks, dear.
No, thank you. Shirt, shoes, sneakers, socks. Greg Montgomery totally rocks.
The news! congratulations, son.
Thanks, Dad.
I'd like you to meet Andy Reynolds. He's a political consultant.
What brings you out here tonight?
I wanted to meet the next congressman from the 8th District.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
You.
Excuse me?
A high-profile case like this puts you in the spotlight.
This is what you've always talked about, son.
Yeah, but that was someday.
Well, someday is today. You're young, you're smart, you're good-looking.
You come from a good family.
Best of all, you have no skeletons in the closet. Nothing that can embarrass you. Go, 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 go!
That's true.
Say you were a congressman, okay? How many guys would have to die before you become president?
All of them. Dharma, I don't know if you've thought this through. It means leaving your friends, your family, and...
I make new friends. And my family, man, they go to Washington like 4 times a year. We have the environmental rallies and the no nukes protest and the legalized marijuana march. Never get it organized.
You do understand that if by some wild stretch of the imagination I actually get elected,
Of course you'll get elected, Greg. Look at this face. Look. Ooh, his face belongs on money.
Dharma, you're not taking this seriously.
Sure I am. I think it's great, and I want to do it.
But, oh, never mind.
What? Oh, okay. You had this whole convinced Dharma speech planned, didn't you?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no. Gee, Greg, Washington, it's so far away. I just don't think I'd like that. Okay, go.
I can't do it now. You wrecked
Come
it.
on, tell me.
Okay. Okay, sit down.
Okay.
Dharma, this is something I've wanted all my life. This is why I went into the U.S. Attorney's Office, so that someday I could get this shot. But if I'm going to do this, if we're going to do this, you need to understand how tough it's going to be. Public life is brutal. You live in a fishbowl.
Hey, I've lived in a fishbowl. Well, not lived. I worked there. It was a nightclub called Mermaids. And I had to swim around for 2-hour shifts. That wasn't so bad, though. Well, you did get pretty pruny. But
If we do this, it's going to mean a lot of changes.
Greg, I am not afraid of change. It's what makes life interesting.
Yeah, you realize you'll have to change, too.
Why? What the hell's wrong with me?
Well, in my book, nothing. But there are certain expectations of a congressman's wife.
Yeah, I know. So I buy a few bras. Big deal. So anyway, I thought, who better to teach me than Greg's mom?
Could you say that again?
What didn't you understand?
Oh, I understood completely. I just want to hear it again.
I need your help to turn me into a politician's wife.
Sorry.
You're not going to make me say it a 3rd time, are you?
No. All right. Oh, well, there is so much to do. Where to begin? Look at you. You're just one big gangly before picture, aren't you?
Kitty, I feel kind of vulnerable right now, so if you could just ease up a hair.
You want to be a politician's wife? Toughen up. All right. We have hair. We have makeup. We have wardrobe. We have decorum.
Kitty, I'm not entirely new to politics. I was class president all through high school.
Oh, I was led to believe you were homeschooled by your mother.
Well, yeah, but they were still tough campaigns. Mother, Father, thank you so much for coming. Gregory and I truly appreciate your support. Guess what I'm doing?
Acid.
Ow! No. Sit down. Come on. I have some really great news. Sit.
What?
Okay, so you know how Greg just won this really big case?
Yeah?
Yes.
I told you about it.
I said yes.
Anyway, because of that, he's been asked to run for Congress. So say something. What do you think?
If this is a joke, tell me now. Because my arm is numb and somebody might have to pound on my chest.
All right. Calm down, Larry.
Calm down.
Calm down.
That's what you said when she married a U.S. attorney. That's what you said when she had the big country club wedding. Where do I draw the line, Abby? When she's rounding us up with the rest of the proletariat and having us shovel out the stables of the Uber class?
What the heck is the Uber class anyway, Larry?
You won't have to know, Abby. You'll just have to shovel.
Larry! Greg is gonna do great things for this country.
Like what? What are his positions? Where does he stand on, I don't know, healthcare?
Okay, Kitty taught me how to handle this. Oh, sir, my husband, Gregory Montgomery, is very sensitive to your needs, and I can assure you that they will be given the appropriate consideration.
You didn't answer my question at all.
I know, isn't that awesome?
There goes my arm again.
All right, Larry, calm down.
How's it going?
Really badly.
Want me to take a shot at it?
Knock yourself out.
Okay, Larry, I think you're missing the big picture here. If your son-in-law goes to Washington, buddies up with Bill Clinton, next thing you know, you're having lunch with rock and roll legend Don Henley.
Oh, God, bad choice. Abby dated Don Henley.
Pretty sure I was witchy woman.
Well, that's all I got. What time's the party?
Party? What party?
See, that's the thing. There's going to be a party tonight to announce Greg's candidacy, and I really want you guys to be there to show your support.
Oh, well, that sounds lovely, Dharma, and we'd be honored.
Hold on. You want us to just check our ethics at the door and hobnob with a bunch of corrupt power brokers without uttering what we know to be the truth of the dark underbelly of the American political machine?
Uh-huh. And could you please wear a tie?
Well, guess this is it. You ready?
You bet.
Dharma, this announcement is my first public appearance as a candidate. It sets my image and the whole tone of the campaign.
Aw. You're scared I'm going to do something really out there, aren't you?
You are the same woman who held up a lighter at the symphony and shouted, Beethoven's Fifth, Beethoven's Fifth.
They played it.
You see what I'm saying?
Greg, relax, okay? I can do this, all right? It's like a play where the actors just make up their lines as they go along and no one knows how it's gonna end.
That's not like a play at all.
Oh, that is such a charming story. Well, you know, speaking of rabbis, priests, and ministers in a life raft, did you know that my husband, Gregory Montgomery, is very supportive of all major religions and many of the minor ones as well?
Dharma, dear, could I talk to you for just a moment?
Oh, won't you excuse me? I'm going to have a word with beloved mother of my husband, Gregory Montgomery, Kitty Montgomery.
Dharma, dear, I thought we had agreed that for this evening you would simply smile, nod, and blink when your eyes are dry.
I know. It was just going so well, I thought I'd just jump ahead to the small talk.
Jump back.
What's the matter, Kitty? Are you afraid the student has surpassed the master?
Never forget, my dear, I may have taught you everything you know, but I have not taught you everything I know.
Hi, Sensei.
Arigato.
You see that guy over there? He just agreed to funnel $10,000 into your campaign. All you gotta do is get his brother out of prison.
I'm the one who put his brother in prison.
Oh, that's great. So you know him.
Pete, this is going really well. Don't screw it up for me.
Well, it looks like I won't have to. The professionals are here.
Oh, no. What's he doing here?
Well, you could ask him. He might not know.
Greg, there he is. Greg, hi. Oh, we're so proud of you. And I want you to know that Larry's going to be on his best behavior, right, honey?
I'm only allowed to talk to her.
Thank you so much.
A couple things you should know. They just put the dessert out, and your wife's trying to rip the head off a state senator.
Dharma? Excuse me. What are you doing?
Oh,
Well, she's done what my chiropractor's been trying to do for 6 weeks. Will you come with me? My husband has a slip disc.
Sure. Scared you, didn't I?
1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Vietnam.
Larry, what are you doing?
Can't be sure, but I think he's protesting the Vietnam War.
And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee! We're all gonna die.
What's going on?
Greg, why didn't you tell me you were related to this rascal?
I don't know. At the time, it seemed better not to.
We went to Berkeley together. No. You went to Berkeley. I was the outside agitator. So what happened? You sold out and went mainstream, huh?
Hey, how long can you drive around in a Volkswagen minibus with shag carpeting on the walls?
32 years next March.
Dharma, dear, several of the ladies have been asking what your charitable affiliations will be.
Oh, well, I already work with a group that finds housing for the homeless.
Excellent, but we'll call it beautifying the parks.
Or we could start a summer job program for kids to pull that big stick out of her butt.
May I have everyone's attention, please? It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the man who will finally unseat Earl Washburn, the next congressman from this district, my son, Greg Montgomery.
Thank you, Dad. Thanks, Mother. And thanks to all of you for coming this evening, especially the media for coming tonight. I certainly didn't expect this exposure. My opponent, Earl Washburn, is evasive on the issues. But I have nothing to hide. I want everyone here to see exactly what Greg Montgomery is bringing to the party. Dharma, what are you...
You want me to drive?
Only if I can lie down in front of the car.
So your fly was open. Big deal. It humanized you, Greg. It made you vulnerable. It made you someone that people can relate to.
Dharma, the only people who can relate to me now are perverts and people who can't dress themselves.
Well, there's a lot of them. And they vote, too.
You know, I never thanked you for everything you did. Spending all that time with my mother.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
You did?
Oh, God, like someone could enjoy it.
What are you doing?
I'm showing my support for the candidate.
Here?
Yes, here.
In a car in front of my parents' house? This is like high school.
You did it in a car?
Yeah, where did you do it?
In my bedroom.
What about your parents?
They had their own bedroom.
Please tell me that was lightning.
Come on, don't be such a gloomy Gus. You don't know that they're gonna print that picture, Greg.
Well, that's true. They do have that great one of me with my fly open.
No, honey, I think the best thing I can do for you right now is to just give you your own space.
Thank you.
Do you want some pudding?
Did you know there was a full moon last night? It's all over the papers.
Jane, not now.
Okay, when?
Oh, now's fine, Dharma.
Thank you. Front page, congressional candidate caught with pants down. See, that's you, that Starman way down there by your ankles. That's your pants!
Okay. I think you better go now.
Did I say something wrong?
Uh-huh.
It was funny, though.
Uh-huh. Hi, it's me again.
Hi, you.
You're not mad at me, are you?
Of course not. I love you, and I need to make sure you really understand that because we may never have sex again.
Oh, honey, Darling, sometimes the universe puts obstacles in our path to teach us things, to make us stronger and wiser.
I know that, Dharma. You're right. You think it'll have a bad effect on our marriage if I start drinking in the morning?
Why don't I get that? Hi.
Hi. Is your phone off the hook? I've been trying to call you all morning.
Sorry.
You have no idea what's going on, do you? Listen to this. Front page of the Times. In this climate of immorality, our faith in human decency is renewed by the story of congressional candidate Greg Montgomery caught making love to his own wife.
Our faith in human decency. Shut up!
This is good news?
Good! This is fantastic! The morning shows love you. Talk radio is all over this. Greg, you're what this country's been waiting for. A sexy politician who's got the hots for his wife. Here, check this out.
Now, have you heard about this guy, Greg Montgomery, who is running for Congress here in California? And he has been caught having sex, but that's not the unusual part. It was with Mrs. Montgomery. Oh, yeah. Now, he's not committing adultery, so we know he's not a Democrat. But he was having sex, so we know he's not a Republican. We've got to keep an eye on this guy.
I don't believe this.
Well, believe it. You're back in the race, and you're going to beat Washburn.
Dharma, do you know what this means?
Yes, you're not going to turn into a grumpy old alcoholic who lives on our couch.
But most importantly, the voters deserve a congressman who's working to serve their needs and not his own.
Okay, that was congressional candidate Greg Montgomery. And let's open up the phone lines and let's talk back San Francisco. We've got Carol on line 4.
Mr. Montgomery, I just want you to know you've definitely got my vote.
Well, thank you very much. What's your question?
Oh, it's actually for your wife. Dharma, how do you keep your husband interested in sex?
Well, it starts with your attitude. I mean, I like to think of sex with Greg as a form of meditation where our bodies join together to reach a higher consciousness. Although there are times when I just jump him in the shower.
Does that help you, Carol?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, next question.
Line of 4.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Greg about medical marijuana.
Well, you know, that's a very complicated... Mr. Finkelstein, is that you?
No, my name is Ed. Ed Zeppelin.
Okay, if you've just tuned in, we're talking with congressional candidate Greg Montgomery. He's taking your calls. We've got Stuart, line 5.
Yeah, I'd like to change the subject a little bit and talk about what Mr. Montgomery's going to do in Washington.
Good. I'd love to talk about that.
Well, listen, when your wife's not with you, do you need a dirty magazine or do you just wing it?
Mr. Montgomery, what do you say to the American auto worker who wants to know why you were having sex in a foreign car?
Sir, any truth to the rumor that you and your wife are posing for a calendar?
You see, day after day, it's the same thing. That's it. I quit.
Oh, what are you talking about?
This isn't the way I want to do this, Dharma. I don't want to go to Washington on the slap and tickle ticket.
Hey, you're the one who said this is what you've wanted to do your whole life.
I know.
And you said that we were going to have to make some compromises.
Yeah, but I meant mostly you.
Greg, come here. You can't bail on this now. You can do so much good. I mean it. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll hang in there.
Yeah. And frankly, I think that you should just keep on having sex with me in public places until you're president of the United States.
Montgomery for Congress, we're doing it for America. Hi, Andy. Oh, what? Oh, Washburn's on Channel 7.
Oh. As difficult as it is to say this, it has been more difficult to live this lie the last 30 years. So with the support of my loving wife and my close friend, Lloyd, I'm coming out of the closet and I'm saying to all of my constituents and colleagues that Earl Washburn is gay and proud of it.
Uh-oh.
Think this is gonna hurt me?
Honey, this is San Francisco, and unless you can turn into Judy Garland right now, you're through. Hey, Greg, ever done it in a streetcar before?
Oh, what's the point, Dharma? My political career is all clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell.
Hey, woo! Day at the beach.
I'm sweating. Should we set up here?
No, let's go closer to the water.
Let's grease it up.
Oh, I'm on it.
What's the thinking here?
Squirt it out, lay down, roll around. Just like mustard on a hot dog.
Oh man, it's hot. Can you believe it's November?
No, if this is global warming, it rocks.
It's called Indian summer.
Oh, well, thanks for that. And corn, I guess. I'm Dharma, this is Jane.
George,
Nice to meet you.
Hey.
So what brings you up here, George?
I've come here to die. This land was my ancestors' sacred burial site.
For real?
For real.
Well, we're sunbathing topless, so you'll die happy. Yep. All right. I don't lick your face when you're doing yoga. Go sniff his butt.
Hey, honey.
Hi.
Have you been eating liver?
No? Oh, you're probably tasting kibble.
Okay. Guess what?
What?
Tomorrow night, the Attorney General of the United States is taking me to dinner because, and I quote, I don't think I've met that Montgomery guy yet. She knows my name!
Shut up!
No, you shut up.
Janet Reno's taking you to dinner.
Janet Reno's buying me a shrimp cocktail.
Okay, this sounds kind of shallow, but I kind of want you more now.
Oh, yeah. Dharma, why is there an elderly Native American gentleman wearing my bathrobe?
Oh!
I prefer Indian.
George, this is Greg. Greg, this is George.
Hello.
Hello. Good night.
Good night.
George is going to stay with us for a little while.
What?
Just till he dies.
2-3 days tops.
Dharma, can I see you for a second?
George, do you need anything?
No, I said good night.
What's going on?
Oh, well, I met George on the roof, and he said he's dying, and he has to do it here so that the spirits of his ancestors can find him and help guide his soul to a place of peace.
Dharma, don't you think that's a bit incredible?
Totally incredible. It's awesome.
No, come on. A complete stranger comes up to you on the street,
The roof.
and the roof, and says, I don't know you, but can I die in your apartment?
Gee, it sounds bad when you say it. Besides, Greg, he didn't ask. I invited him.
Honey, look, you're a very trusting person, and I love that about you, but there are people out there who prey on people like you.
I know that. George is not one of them.
How do you know?
No, I just know. I have a feeling.
But you can't take a risk like this just because you have a feeling.
Why not? I did it with you. Heck, I married you on our first date.
Fine, make a good point.
so he can stay.
One night.
God, look at that. Your whole aura just changed.
Shut up.
Now you shut up.
Why don't you both shut up?
Well, check on aliases, but for now, just run George Little Fox. Okay, I'll hold.
I'd do it for you, that's all I'm saying.
Pete, you're not coming to dinner with Janet Reno and me.
Oh, come on, Greg. I mean, you're a good lawyer. You're gonna move up because you win cases. Me, I gotta kiss some ass. The Attorney General of the United States. I mean, they don't get any bigger.
You know what? Slap on some chapstick. You talked me into it.
Really?
Get lost.
All right, I'll be back, though.
That you will. What do you mean he doesn't exist? He's in my house. No, Little Fox, not Litterbox. What kind of an Indian name is Litterbox? Well, there's got to be something on the guy. All right, call me back.
Hello, hello.
Mother, what are you doing here?
What, do I need a reason to come and visit my handsome son?
Mother.
All right, I'm absolutely desperate. The guest speaker at my Botanical Garden fundraiser has backed out, and I know that you are having dinner this evening with Janet Reno. So I was wondering if it doesn't hurt to ask.
Mother, I really don't feel comfortable asking Janet Reno for a favor.
For God's sakes, Gregory, why are you so intimidated by powerful women?
All right, how about this? I'm at another table. I choke on a crouton, you Heimlich me. Sure, I get to meet Janet Reno, but you're the big hero.
You're too late. Miss Reno is speaking at my fundraiser.
Well, that's no fair. I had dibs.
You cannot have dibs on the Attorney General. She's mine.
Yeah? You willing to choke for her? Because I'm not going to fake it.
Okay, you guys, I have the perfect solution. I go to dinner with Janet Reno, you hate me, you be disappointed in me, and somehow I live with it.
Oh, I don't suppose you would know anybody who would speak at a Botanical Garden function.
I don't even know anybody who would listen.
George, you don't have to do that.
I know.
No. You don't want to spend your last days on Earth doing dishes. Don't you want to do something fun?
Like what?
I don't know. Is there anything you've ever wanted to do?
You know Debbie Reynolds?
No.
Well, I'm okay here.
Hi, everybody.
What are you guys doing here?
Well, Greg called and asked us to check up on you.
He asked you to check up on me?
And what else did he ask us, Larry?
Not to tell Dharma.
I can't believe he did that.
It's no big deal, honey. He's worried about you. If I had a nickel for every time that I asked a neighbor to check in on your father, I could rebuild the garage he burned down.
Would you drop it? That was months ago.
George, I want you to meet my parents. This is Abby.
It's an honor to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And this is Larry.
Sir, I would like to apologize for all the injustices your people have suffered at the hands of my people.
Larry, your people were in Latvia being chased by Cossacks.
But if they were here, they would have joined in. My people are joiners, and for that I apologize.
Apology accepted.
Sorry about that. Last week he apologized to a Chinese waiter for a half hour for making him build the railroads.
Mr. Little Fox, we understand that you're leaving the physical realm, and I am a student of indigenous cultures, and if there's anything I can do to help, I've been told that I do a very moving Paiute death chant.
He's not Paiute.
Oh, geez, is my face red?
You ought to see it now.
Do you mind if we just sit here and shared your vibe?
Okay, you guys, you're embarrassing me in front of my friend. I think George just needs some quiet time to himself now.
Yeah, I know, but isn't there going to be some sort of death ritual? I mean, I have all my drums and gourds in the van.
Actually, I do have some rituals I must perform.
Oh, cool. All right, so what are they?
Well, before I go, I must take the feathers from my headdress and let them loose in the wind, and at sunset, I must smoke a ceremonial pipe.
Uh-huh.
What do you put in that pipe?
Tobacco.
Larry, this is his ritual.
Yeah. What else do you need, Mr. Little Fox?
Some beetroot to paint my face.
How about Love That Red?
Could work.
Good. Okay, so headdress, pipe, face paint. What else?
I must wrap myself in the skin of a bear.
I'm sorry, Mr. Little Fox, but we don't condone the killing of animals for any purpose.
The killing of Indians we had no problem with.
Give it a rest, Lear, okay?
I won't give it a rest. We took this man's land and cast him out into the desert, and believe me, my people know about deserts. 40 years we wandered through one.
I know, and that's why we can't have an Egyptian car.
I just thought of a place to get a bearskin rug.
What? Oh, you're taking George?
Don't worry, he's leaving his vibe. Leave your vibe.
Oh, wow, I can feel it.
Hey, don't bogart that vibe.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. Your father's very amusing.
Thank you.
And your mother's very patient.
You have no idea.
Now, this bearskin rug of mine is very valuable. When might I expect him to return it?
Oh, that's the thing, Edward. He's gonna be buried in it.
This guy here, he's not even dead.
Oh, he will be by, what do you say, George, Saturday?
I'm hoping Friday. I don't want to ruin your weekend.
I'm confused here. What the hell's wrong with the casket?
Oh, I have had it with politicians. Perhaps I could find a prominent businessman to speak at my function.
I'd be happy to do it.
Yes, well, let's not panic just yet. Dharma? Who is your friend?
You are Kitty.
Dharma.
Oh, this is George.
He wants to die in my rug.
Okay. Hand it over.
Greg, what are you doing here?
Dharma, on your way over, when you stopped at the bank, Mr. Little Fox here went into...
Followed me?
No, of course not. I called a friend of mine at the FBI.
You had me followed by the FBI?
Because that's who I know who follows people. Dharma, he went into a knife store.
Yeah, I know, Greg. He was getting the handle on his hunting knife fixed. You wanted to give it to you as a present for letting him stay in our house. God, I'm so sorry about this, George.
That's all right. Your husband really loved you.
Oh, yeah, right. If he loves me so much, he should trust me.
Dharma.
No, don't even start, Greg. First you had me followed, and then you just rush on in here like a big old macho cowboy.
Don't say cowboy in front of the Indian.
That's okay. I'm a big Dallas fan.
I just... What? I don't... What? God, I can't even talk to you right now.
So, you are a Native American person,
Yes.
and you're dying.
Thursday or Friday.
Does that mean you're free this evening?
Sorry I caused you so much trouble.
No. It's not your fault my own husband doesn't trust my judgment.
Well, you can't blame him. He spends all his time with lawyers and criminals. Half of them you can't trust, and the other half are criminals. It's actually kind of funny. I think I'll use it in my speech.
There you go.
There you are. Oh. What is he wearing? I said traditional dress.
Kitty, it's Brooks Brothers. It came with the vest.
Oh, I meant headdress, fur, leather, jewelry.
Sounds like your friends.
All right. Well, we've got at least this little scarf we can put on him. And, here, my necklace. Put this on. All right.
Oh, this is nice.
Yes, well, I'm going to need this back.
Well, I get to keep the bearskin rug, right?
Oh, yes, that's the deal. Now, you keep him here and make sure that he has some good stories.
I remember when 3Com Park was called Candlestick Park.
That was 3 years ago.
That long?
Oh, good Lord, he's just an old man in a suit.
I told you she's fun to mess with.
This place is nice.
Yeah.
Wish we'd have been better fighters.
George, the sun's going down. Here.
Oh, thank you. I can't believe your father made this from a table leg. He's a man of many talents.
No, really, it's just the one.
Excuse me. There's no smoking here.
But we're outside.
I'm aware of that. But there's a city ordinance that prohibits smoking in public places.
Oh. Well, how about if we go over there where there's no people?
No.
Okay, what if we go to the parking
No.
lot? Well, where can you smoke?
Las Vegas.
This is this man's sacred ritual.
Oh, I understand. It was my sacred ritual for 12 years. But I quit and so can he.
He doesn't need to quit. He's dying.
A connection maybe?
Jerkface schmucko loser, maybe?
What are you doing?
Leave him alone.
Give me that.
Hey, oh, you think you're so tough taking a pipe away from a dying man? See how you do with the 6-foot blonde bag and kick your ass.
You look nice.
Thanks.
Really nice.
Stop sucking up.
That's all I have.
Can you take a message for me?
Well, a favor? Yeah, sure thing. No problem. Don't have to ask me twice. Greg Montgomery's office.
I'll put a good word in for you.
Now, hold on. Dharma's in jail. You gotta go bail her out.
Pete, you're not coming to dinner with Janet Reno.
Take the call.
Montgomery. Okay, I'll be right there. Pete, you're going to dinner with Janet Reno.
Yes! I mean, I'm sorry about Dharma and everything, but... Yes.
I need a favor.
Another favor? What is it with you?
You got to cover for me. Janet Reno can't find out why I missed the dinner.
What am I supposed to tell her?
Pete, you're a lawyer. Lie.
But I'm a bad lawyer.
So what exactly is the formal charge?
Smoking in a public place. Right on. We are so proud of you.
For violating the smoking ordinance?
For violating any ordinance.
Larry, I think I voted for that one.
So what? We should protest all laws, especially those we believe in. We cannot be slaves to our own beliefs.
There you are. Hi, Sergeant Greg Montgomery, Justice Department. There's the paperwork.
What are you doing here?
Bailing you out.
Are you nuts? This is San Francisco. Do you know how hard it is to get arrested in this town?
You're supposed to be having dinner with Janet Reno.
Yeah, funny thing, I was on my way out the door when I got a phone call.
Did you call him?
Absolutely not.
Well, how did you You're having me followed again?
And it's a good thing, too.
God, you are unbelievable.
Dharma, I knew this guy would cause trouble.
He didn't cause trouble, Greg. I caused trouble.
That's my girl.
Oh, good. There you
I
are.
already bailed her out, Mother.
Splendid. But I'm looking for the Native American fellow.
He prefers Indian.
Oh, why don't these people just pick something and stick with it? Where is he?
I thought he was with you.
No. Oh, Lord, he's vanished.
Oh, no, he couldn't have just vanished. But if he's a shaman, he could have turned into a squirrel and scurried away. Did you check in the trees?
I would have noticed a squirrel wearing a $5,000 necklace.
You gave him your necklace?
Yes. And a bearskin rug, a $200 speaking fee, and a Brooks Brothers suit.
I knew it. I never should have trusted this guy.
You never did.
And I was right.
No, you weren't. I'm sure he's just at the apartment.
Why would he go back to the apartment? He doesn't have a key?
Wrong again.
You gave him a key? Great! He's probably cleaned out the entire place by now.
Oh, I loved that necklace.
Well, think about how he feels. We took all his land, and again, all he winds up with is a string of beads.
He's probably got my computer and the TV and your new mountain bike.
Yeah, Greg, he's riding over the Golden Gate Bridge right now, watching cartoons and sending email.
I just want to see your face when you open the door and he's not there.
He'll be there.
Fine, open the door.
I will.
See?
He's probably just upstairs. George!
Dharma.
George, hold on. George!
He's not here, Dharma.
Greg! Look, the TV's here, and then the stereo's here, and then the computer.
This means he was smart enough not to come back. He's still got the necklace and the money and
Coming back.
Oh, come on, Dharma. Admit it. He ripped us off. Now, I know you want to trust everyone, but you can't. You just can't. That's not the world we live in.
Fine, you're Does that make you happy? Is that what you want to hear? You're right.
Dharma? Dharma?
I didn't get to say goodbye. And he was here all by himself.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay, Greg. I was supposed to help him.
I know. I know. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God, his headdress. He didn't get to finish his ritual. I was supposed to. He's supposed to let the feathers go out into the wind. I guess now would be a really bad time to say I told you so.
And you know, I graduated at the top of my class from Stanford, and, well, I could have gone anywhere, but I said to myself, Greg Montgomery, you've got to work for the Justice Department. Give something back to the people. Ms. Reno, is that your foot? It's a big foot.